I cannot have coffee.
It was a mistake.
Cool.
We ready to go?
Yep.
Now that I'm all set with brokerage, how do I know what to buy?
A couple different aspects. I think if you break it down into two categories of analysis, right? You have technical and then fundamental analysis. Fundamental is looking at the project, trying to interpret the real world value, or what is it actually changing or improving in the world. So 5 steps to fundamental analysis. The first is the project doing something unique relative to Bitcoin, Ethereum, or the majority of cryptocurrencies in existence? I would say the second thing are who are the backers? Who are the developers? What's the talent like in the team? Have they done something before on a comparable level? Third is the financial backers or the investors. Are they quality? Do they have a good track record? One example is, Jump Trading, one of the largest, most profitable trading firms. They invested in Solana very early on. They backed it. It ended up doing quite well. So those are very important points. Same thing with hedge funds, right? Like I had mentioned, if they have specific participation in a seed round of a project, it might be worth paying attention to. And finally, you want to know a little bit about the supply schedule. We talked a lot about Bitcoin's supply schedule earlier. Specifically when we're talking about tokens, many times the team will, have tokens that are locked for a certain period of time. Then after a year or whatever time, then they can truly spend those tokens. And sometimes that adds added sell pressure to the market. So every coin has a supply schedule of these particular unlocks. So it's really nice to see when one of these particular unlocks could occur, because it does have the potential to be bearish for the market overall or that asset. So those are probably the first 5 things I would take a look at when doing any type of fundamental analysis.
Got it. So basically by just following those steps, that's how I'll be able to kind of make my decision for myself on what to buy, by just going through that checklist.
Yeah, it's a good idea of how you can find what you like from a bigger perspective. Then, which is what we'll get to in a second with technical analysis, that's how you pick kind of your entry or your exit, what you use to enter or exit the market. Whereas fundamental is okay, what do I like? What do I think has potential?
Cool.